Good day, folks. This is Greg Judy at Green Pastures Farm. Today I am in Montreal and actually getting ready to fly back to St. Louis. I got to go through Detroit first, but we had the Quebec grazing conference here yesterday, and it's about 2 hours from Montreal. Anyway, Brian and his wife, Brian and his family has a really nice grazing operation up that way. They do grass-fed beef and lamb, and he's got his daughter Kim involved in it, and really a passionate family. And Brian was instrumental in bringing me here to Quebec, and it's the first time I've ever been up here. I was a little bit nervous because it's all French speaking, but most of the people also do speak English, which that was a lifesaver. So I didn't have to worry about my French, which I don't have any of that speaking in me, but it was a wonderful day. It was the largest, according to Brian, he's been here his whole life, it was the largest attended grazing conference ever held in that area in Quebec. And wow, it was great. I did 4 talks. We got out of there about 9 o'clock last night, and there was a lot of people that stayed till the very end. 2 really good meals. They had a lunch and they had a dinner last night. And I tell you what, there's a lot of people out there that are very passionate about regenerative agriculture and growing healthy food, and a lot of them for their family use. And I think that's a very noble feat. And Quebec is different than the United States. I mean, there's different weather, different government, different things that they've got to adhere to. In the United States, they've got their own set of deals as well. So it doesn't matter where you go in the world, there's going to be different context for what you're doing. But at the end of the day, everybody wants the same thing. They want healthy land, they want healthy plants, healthy soil, and healthy people. So I think that's pretty cool. We all can come together on that point. And I met some people here that were absolutely, I don't know, I met a lot of passionate people in my life, but some of these people up here are some of the best. I mean, they really were. They were so personal, with their beliefs and their love for what they're doing. And I just, every time I come to a conference like this, I go home with new friends and acquaintances, and I would put Brian and his family at the top of that list. And there's a lot of others, that I met, and there was quite a few of them that were YouTubers that follow us on YouTube, and young people that have gotten into farming and felt confident enough to make that first step by watching our videos over the years. And so that's, to me, that's satisfying that we are helping the next generation get started in whether it's running a sheep or cattle operation, how to go about leasing land, how to get the water set up, grazing management, fencing. And if I can just share a little bit of what we're doing to save other people the grief and the mistakes of doing things wrong, boy, I tell you what, that to me is worth a lot. So yeah, I love Quebec. We actually got into snow this morning coming back to Montreal, and I just got through customs. We got here a little bit early, and shoot, this place it was a snap. There wasn't first time I've ever been through customs. I walked up to the gate and there's nobody in front of me. There's like 4 people with their fingers, come on through. And you just give them your passport. You gotta give them one of these. And that was it. Asked how the trip was and wished me a good day. So it was really easy to get out of Canada and really into Canada. It wasn't bad at all either direction. I was blessed with all of our flights. Unfortunately, we had a snafu at the very end, getting ready to come. Luckily, Jan looked at our tickets and we found out we didn't have tickets. And we just made a bugaboo when we booked them back in July. And luckily, I got the last seat on the last flight. I had to change from American Airlines to Delta, but I got here. And I'm gonna get back. But I almost gave Brian a heart attack when I called him the night before the conference and said, we don't have tickets. And I know he about swallowed his tongue when I said that, but we worked fast and quick, and I got with a really good ticket guy on the phone, and you know what? I'm glad I did, because I tried it online. I could not get a ticket. But that Delta guy, he pulled the strings. He knew exactly where to go to get it, and he got me. Had to leave Jan on this trip, and I was sad about that. But it's just the way it is. You got to roll with the punches. So Jan will definitely be coming next time, and I'm going to check my tickets next time to make sure that we got the real deal. It was a bugaboo, and I'll just leave it at that. Human error, we all do it, and you just got to make sure all your I's and your T's are dotted and crossed. And yeah, so we won't do that again. But I'm looking forward to getting back to the farm. We got some snow up here in Canada. I'm hoping it's a little while before we see snow in Missouri. I used to love snow when I was younger, but I don't anymore. It just makes it tougher to graze livestock when you got, a foot of snow on the ground. But it could happen. That's ranching. So anyway, thank you all to everyone up here in Quebec. Thank you for your hospitality, all your wonderful questions yesterday, and it was a great trip, and I'll remember it for a long time. And thank you, Brian, you and Kim, and your wife, Reese, I think it is. I'm sorry if I said your name wrong. What a wonderful couple. They have a wonderful daughter that's coming back to the farm, Kim, and they got a really nice intern. She's a good one too. So y'all have a good one, and we'll see y'all down the road. Take care.